This is Dave with cheapbooks.com. I'm playing World of Tanks. The tank that I'm going to be playing is the Chinese is2. It's a tier 7 heavy tank. I'm going to go into battle right now. All of my crew has a camouflage skill at 55%. I believe that the camouflage is the most important skill, and it's the first skill that I choose for all my crews. You want to be able to hide from the enemy, obviously. Now, for this map, I kind of prefer playing from the north on the encounter. From the south, I haven't done it as often. But what I'm going to do, and they've changed the map since I played a lot a year and a half ago. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over the bridge, and I'm going to find a bush to hide in the near the rail. What I used to do is I used to race up the top of the mountain. You can actually go around to the front of this mountain, to the F0, without going up and over the mountain. You just go around the lake and go to the front of the mountain. If you're fast enough, you get there before the enemy does. But I don't think this tank is fast enough to do it. So I'm going to find a spot where I can hopefully snipe anybody on that side and keep an eye on that base, but still be hidden. There's that long row of trees over here. So I'm going to make a sharp turn right here. And you got to be careful crossing over that point because the enemy might take random shots with the artillery. The enemy will take random shots as you cross over the rail line. I think I may have gone too far. So I'm going to stop right over here. You might see another video I did on Sand River where I had a tank in a really tiny bush, like that bush next to me over there. So I was able to hide for a good portion of the game. Eventually they did spot me. Someone probably just crossed over the base. None of our team... Okay, see, this is a stupid team. 3 of us went over to the base side. That's stupid. The whole entire team should be on this side. There's no advantage to being where they are, and they're playing this map totally wrong. Okay, so maybe I can get this tank right here. Unfortunately, because of the slope, if he's not on the edge, I probably won't be able to hit him easily. It's too bad he disappeared. I really wanted to see him. Okay, so I guess I spotted him as he was going up.
Critical hit.
But lost sight of him after a few seconds. A random shot. Would love to hit that Chaffee. So there's at least 2 heavy tanks. I could easily go behind them right now.
Enemy is hit.
This is just as good right here. Hopefully he won't move. As you can see, a lot of the enemy team also failed to cross over to the correct side of the map. That was a lousy shot. I am going to take a chance and advance. I don't want to freak out the other team. So I'm going to go over here. They're probably up on the mountain behind, so they could easily snipe me if I go up that hill right there.
Penetration.
It would have been awesome if I had tracked him. Too bad he missed. I'm going to move just in case I was spotted. Well, if they go after me, it's probably just going to destroy that house. I wish I could hit him, but I can't. And I don't want to waste ammo blowing through that building. Okay. There's one artillery on our side, so I could go and spot that tank and then run. You got to be aggressive, because if you're not, okay, he probably backed up. There's a way you can back up into the river without being spotted.
Target acquired.
Hopefully I'll get that
I
ELC.
don't see the target.
Okay, I gotta get out of here.
Focus.
Not moving fast enough. I'm gonna get slammed. This is not good.
Penetration.
Gotta get out of here.
We're done for. Everyone get out.
Okay, so that is the encounter map. This is a very slow game. I like to just go to the base and cap the enemy and force them all to make a mad rush to the base and slaughter them as they're coming in. But other people prefer a slow game, and as you can see, most of my team is still on the other side of the map. If the enemy made a rush for the cap, they would easily win the game. And the enemy obviously has spent a lot more time on the cap, and they're controlling some of the key areas, such as that center area. We've got some people that are pretty far away, like this guy, this leopard. I mean, this is one of the worst positions you could possibly be in. He can't shoot anyone across the map. And it's unlikely that anybody would go here. He might as well hide in the corner. And same with a lot of these other guys. This guy here I don't think he's in a good position. I think this is a very bad, stupid position. This one's not that bad. I mean, he could be effective here. This guy's in a really bad position. He's got engine and track problems, completely useless. He's going to have no benefit to the team. Why he thinks there could be absolutely no enemy in front of him, and he's just sitting here hoping to get a shot at somebody charging him, and it's never going to happen. This guy's in a good spot, obviously. This is where you want to be on this type of map. You want to be up here dominating this hill. Finally, this guy has decided to leave, and he never should have been here in the first place. I'm guessing, based on the way things are working out, that the enemy has a good chance of winning this game, because as soon as they find that tank destroyer, the enemy has earned a lot of base capture points, and we have nothing. We're at basically 0. So as soon as they spot the evil panda here, if they hit him or knock him out, then the enemy will win, and it looks like that T-29 could easily do that. It's very important that they hit the other tank, the enemy tank, to reset his points, get him back down to 0. And that's what he should really be working on. I'm guessing it's that AT that might be on the base. I don't know. Obviously, one thing you'll also learn about the game is that the drawing of the base on the ground does not reflect reality. The evil panda here on the mini-map looks like he's not on the base, but he really is. I think that T-29 is still in the game. I don't know. Well, we still have people that are way too far from the... so we've got... this Leopard really needs to go to the base. He's low on hit points. He's just wasting time. Those other tanks will need a lot more time to get there. Okay, so it looks like they reset the cap, or maybe the other player got off the base or something, but I think they lost their capping points, which is a huge disadvantage for them. We're definitely going to lose this game. Now the enemy is starting to swarm on the base. We won't be able to do much. That Leopard would have been really effective if he had gone after the enemy artillery. That would have been really cool. So right now we are gaining the capture points. The other vehicle must have moved off the base. And we don't have a spotter. The arty might have to move. Okay, so they're doing their job. They're going after this STA, but this Emil guy, he can't sit like that. He's got to hide. Because they know exactly where he is. Oh my god, this is a really dumb move. He's trying to take these guys on, but he doesn't need to do that. He's got the SPG. He's got the guy up on the mountain. You know, all he has to do is hide. What he's doing is really stupid right now. He's going to cost the game for us. I've seen a lot of games where people did a lot of stupid things. I don't know what he's doing right now. This is really stupid. This is not what I would consider hiding. Okay, so we lost our artillery. They obviously know where he is because they're obviously shooting in his direction, so somebody knows that he's there. And he should not be facing that way. He's not a very good driver. This is the exact wrong side to be on. He should be all the way on the other side. See, this is it. Let's hope that the guy on top gets this Hellcat. And he did. He needs to keep moving. There comes the SPG that he had to avoid. The guy at the top, I don't know if he's coming down or not. But the SPG knows that he's still in this area. We don't know, of course, if he's spotted. That's probably proximity spotting.
Ammo storage is hit. We're lucky it didn't blow.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to make it there. Somebody's going to hit him. Okay, so now it's up to this one guy to go hunt everybody. And he's got 3 tanks he's got to go up against. And he's low on hit points. And the enemy knows where he is. He's on the wrong side of the mountain for doing what he wants to do. Did he just die or something? Ooh, the battle time expired. Okay, so I really didn't like what the team did. They made a lot of poor decisions. Basically, this Master Spader was one of the few tanks that was in the right spot, doing the right thing. We should have had more people on the other side of the tracks. Who knows why they go on that other side. We have a lot of people who had no damage done. Looks like 4 or 5 people. I didn't like the way that game worked out, and it's sad because this is a Tier 7 game, and by now people should know to be closer to the cap and not to wander around the map so much. We easily could have won that game if we had a better team.